Hey, it's Ian, and in this video what I want to show you is how to basically improve the ranking for one of your blog posts or pages on your site, get more traffic, rank for more words based on information you already have. So we're not going to talk about link building or anything like that, but there's two specific things I'm going to show you how to do. And we're going to do it for this post here on my agency site, Google AdWords versus Facebook ads, which is right for your small business. So here's what we want. Hopefully, I'm using Google Search Console here. Free tool offered from Google. If you don't have it added to your site, please go do it. When you look at Search Console, basically what it does is it gives you a whole bunch of insight if you have errors on your site or anything like that, but it also gives you massive details about the words you're showing up for. So search analytics, basically. This is what we're going to use here. So if you look here, you see what words you're getting clicks for, what words you're showing up for. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into Pages, and I'm going to look at this page specifically. And I'm going to go back to Queries. This is going to show me these are all the words that this post, now by no means is this post killing it, that's why I'm using it as an example, right? But this shows you all the words that it's appearing for, and if I want to click position here, it's going to show the average position that they're at too, right? So 49, it's at 6.2, so it's on first page for Google AdWords versus Facebook ads for 2018. So here's what we're going to do. Grab, if you've got Webmaster Tools installed, grab a post you've got on your site or a page that you would like to get more traffic to and open it up. And what we're going to do is a couple things. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start looking at the terms that we're ranking for. So let me back up here. AdWords versus Facebook. So I'm going to Command F, AdWords versus Facebook. And where does that show up? So it says it shows up 3 times, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. That actual wording is not in this article whatsoever, right? It's not in there at all. So shame on us when we wrote it. So we want to write that down. AdWords, Facebook, right? That's the first thing. And you're going to put in a couple times. Google AdWords versus Facebook ads. Let's see if we've got that. No, same thing. Sad, right? Glad, good example I picked here. And we're going to go down the list. Maybe not every single one, but the idea is you want to pick the ones that are getting impressions, and we're going to pick a couple of them. Facebook ads, small business. Also, you can get some ideas to spin off some content. Does Google AdWords work for small business, right? Another good post idea. Is Google AdWords right for my business? Good spin-off post idea. So that's the premise of what we're going to do. Now, what we're going to do, I've got this open in our page editor we use here. We use Thrive Architect and Thrive Themes on our agency site. And I'm going to start working in those words into the copy because 2 things are going to happen. One, as you get searches and you've got more words, I'm stumbling over my words. If those words are in your copy, obviously you're treated preferentially, but also we can go find more long tail keywords using Keyword Planner, keyword.io, which is a great tool, right? What keyword.io does is it comes up with Google Suggest terms, right? So AdWords versus Facebook or ads, for instance. This goes to Google and it scrapes all of the suggested terms, right? See, 17, Android, download, eBay, examples, help, history, all kinds of stuff right here. Some of them are useful, some of them aren't. But you can get other ideas that you might want to work in, right? So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to work in copy, work in words into the copy you've got there, right? It's going to help you rank more preferably for long tail. Second thing you want to do, and this is something that not everybody thinks of, but let's go to Google for a sec. Now, people who, you can use the site command, so it's SITE, colon, and then your site. If you do that search, this brings up all the pages that Google has indexed for your site, right? That's the first thing. Now, if you put a keyword after that, so let's go like AdWords versus Facebook ads, it's going to show you 2 things. It's going to show you, obviously, the page that they feel is most relevant, which is our blog post you're already dealing with, but it's also going to look at what other pages on your site they feel are most relevant to that search term. So how else can you boost this? Well, here's the other thing we're going to do. We're going to open up this post, and we're going to edit it, and we're going to use one of the words that we picked here. We're going to use one of these words we pulled out that we're going to add to our article to link to the article. So 22 digital marketing strategies here. We're going to try and find a place where we can modify the article. So let's say, let's see, here's AdWords here. Yeah, set up a Google AdWords Express account, right? So maybe maybe here in parentheses, address is a small business report. You can sign up here, and then in parentheses, I could maybe put something like Google AdWords versus Facebook ads is a common question that our clients often have. Keep reading to learn more, or something like that. I know it seems like filler text, and it 100% is, but the idea is to get a link in context from this post to our other post, right? Which is the one we want. So you want to do that. So site : search the exact words you're trying to rank your post for, and then go find the other pages on your site that Google feels are most relevant, which is what we're saying. We're saying, Google, for this site, what pages are most relevant for this term, right? Because if we just do a search for that term, we're going to get the pages across the web that Google feels are most relevant for that term, right? Hope that makes sense. Ask questions in the comments below. So that is a quick way to improve the ranking of one of your post pages. This isn't really a homepage tactic. This is more a subpage tactic. However, I will say if you go into Google Webmaster Tools, there's a ton of data in here. So let's clear this filter, reset, and let's just look at all the queries. And you start to see different words that you're ranking for. And you know your homepage is ranking for them, but you don't have those words on your homepage, definitely get out there and do it. Take some time to write an extra 200 or 300 words, add it somewhere on your homepage. It doesn't have to be front and center. You could put it down below where no one may even scroll to it. But the goal is to get it on there so that Google can index that content, and they'll see that, hey, look, you've got more words that your website is about than just what you think, right? And that's about it. Last tip, I guess, with this would be whatever keyword you want to pick as the most prominent for your post, make sure your title tag and description have that in it, so for that post. And that's it. Ask questions below if you got them, and go implement this because it will help.